going to be so good. Okay.
Okay, all right. Feeling good today? Ready for some more reading? What you got there, buddy?
It's the dragon.
Ooh.
Look.
Very nice, very nice. I love the chiaroscuro shading you're using there.
Thanks. But I can't quite finish it yet because we haven't finished the story. I don't even know what the third gift is. So
Yes.
let's finish it. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, all right. The Heroes of Green Village, Chapter 3, the exciting conclusion. Here we go. Let's read. So good.
Come on, everyone. Follow me.
Lord Harlowe,
Yes, Maya?
could you just, maybe remind us why we're sneaking through a spooky forest?
Well, since our last encounter with Iniquity, we haven't been able to find him. But it's my belief that he's hiding in his old castle deep in this forest. You must stop him before he can take over Green Village once again.
Do you really think we can do it, Lord Harlowe?
Yeah, that dragon beat us so badly last time. Why will today be any different?
Indeed. I'm not certain we have all we need to achieve victory.
Well, let's take stock. There are 3 gifts from the king that Maya needs in order to defeat the dragon. Does anyone remember the first one?
I do. The king gives me mercy. That means I'm not punished like my sins deserve.
That's right. The king's son paid for all of the evil things we've done. So now we can be forgiven and be a part of his kingdom. Does anyone remember the second one?
Oh, I do. The king gives me friends. All of us need people in our lives who love us and love the king. That way we can follow the king's commands more closely every day.
Excellent. You have learned very well.
First, mercy, then friends. You said there were 3 gifts from the king. What's the third?
The third is this. Behold, the word of the king.
Wait, did you just say the word of the king? Don't you mean the sword of the king? That's a sword, not a word.
In this case, the word is a sword. That's the third gift. The king gives me his word.
Yeah, I don't understand.
This sword is a gift to all of the king's warriors. It is our best weapon against the enemy and his lies and temptations. We call it the word of the king because written on the blade are all of the king's commands and instructions for his people.
Oh, I have one of those. It belonged to my father. He was knight in service to the king, too.
Theo, so what you're telling us here is this entire time you've had a sword that could have defeated Iniquity, but you didn't think to tell us or use it?
Yes, that would have been most helpful to know sooner.
Sorry about that. I left it on my nightstand and guess I kind of forgot about it.
We cannot afford to neglect the word of the king. It teaches us all we need to know about the king, who he is, what he has done, and how we can best follow him. Allow me to show you.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take.
Did that sword just talk?
It did. Those were the king's words.
Theo, did you know it could do that?
No, I didn't. I guess I should have spent some more time practicing.
That's okay, Theo. We can have you trained in no time. But for now, would you lend Maya your sword?
Sure thing.
I'd like for her to try.
Oh, really know how to use this thing, much less fight a dragon with it.
It's okay. Go ahead, give it a swing. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
It's all right. This is the word of the king. It fights for you. You simply have to trust in him. Now, go ahead. Try it once more. Don't be afraid.
This is not working. I'm never going to be able to defeat the dragon.
Steady now. Don't give up so easily. Those are the king's words. They work by his power, not yours. Try it once more.
Okay.
Do not fear.
I did it. Were those the king's words?
It was. Do not fear. No one in this kingdom has any reason to be afraid because he is always with us and ready to help. Try it again.
Okay.
King of kings.
There it is again. King of kings?
Yes, our king is not only king of this land, he is king over all kings. He has all power and all authority no matter what. Go ahead, try it again.
Okay.
Who is the King of glory, the Lord strong and mighty, the Lord invincible in battle.
Excellent. The word of the king. Well done.
Wow. The words of the king right here in my hand. There's no way we're going to lose.
That's right. Use the truth of the word to fight the lies of the enemy and watch as the king gives you victory.
Forgive me, Lord Harlowe, but I have a question.
Yes, Professor Baffle?
Well, I noticed that the king's words seem to address certain situations. For example, someone who feels afraid would need to hear the king's words say, "Do not fear."
Correct.
And someone who doesn't know what to do would need to hear the king's words say, "Trust in the Lord."
Yes.
Very good. Now, what if there's a situation we face that the king's word doesn't have an answer for?
Oh, well, that's easy. There isn't one.
What do you mean?
Well, that's it. There isn't one.
Harlowe, so what you're saying is no matter what a person might be going through or what could be going on in their lives, the king's word has an answer for all of it? I don't buy it.
It does seem hard to imagine. I mean, how can everything be included?
Okay, well, let's try it. Theo, give me a problem that someone may need the king's help with.
Well, how about your mom asks you to help with some chore around the house, but you don't want to?
Okay. Maya, would you care to try?
Okay. Let's see what it says.
Children, obey your parents.
Huh. It sounds like the king wants us to obey our parents.
Oh, I have one. What if someone's feeling lonely? What does the king's word say about that?
He places the lonely in families.
Places the lonely in families? What a loving king we serve.
All right, move. My turn. I have one. What does the king's word say? You ready? About someone super amazing and talented like me.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Let's find out.
Let's see what it says.
See.
He opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.
Oh. I'm humble.
Yeah.
It would appear you're right, Lord Harlowe. The king's word does have an answer for anything we may face.
It's true. The king's word teaches us everything we need to know in order to follow him faithfully and become the kind of people he wants us to be. It is a weapon, a teacher, and a love letter to us, all rolled into one.
Okay, and you're sure that this is going to give me the power I need to defeat iniquity once and for all?
Once and for all, I'm afraid you don't have the power for that. But one day, the king will come and defeat iniquity forever, and we'll never have to deal with him and his lies ever again.
Okay, but it's gonna give me the power I need to defeat him today?
Oh, certainly. The king gives us power to live in victory every single day over the enemy and not allow him to deceive us again. He can only hurt us if we listen to his lies.
Well, I'll sure be glad whenever the king defeats him for good.
So will I.
We all will. But until that day, we stand with our friend Maya here to face this terrible foe. What say you? Shall we venture forth and enact the king's justice upon him?
I'm ready. It's time that I face what I've done and live in victory over the enemy. Lord Harlowe, can you show us the way to Iniquity's castle?
I sure can. In fact, we are nearly there. Head along this path to these trees and you will find it. I will see you later. King's blessings be upon you.
Wait a second. You're not coming with us?
I'm afraid not. This is your battle. I have taught you everything that I know. Now you must trust in the king to give you his victory. I will be here ready to take the dragon back to his cave once you have defeated him. Until then, farewell.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, team. Who is ready for an epic showdown? I know I am. Let's go.
I'm ready to do what it takes. Just point me in the right direction.
Lord Harlowe said this path will take us to Iniquity's castle. Maya, would you lead us?
Okay, let's go. All right, go this way. Me. Somewhere. Oh. Well, this must be the place.
Do you think anyone's home?
Hard to say, but I believe we need to make a plan.
Oh, don't worry, Professor. I have a plan right here.
Oh, no.
Hey, Iniquity! Where are you, you overgrown lizard? We are sick of your nonsense, and we're here to put you back in that cave where you belong. What?
Maya, my dear friend, you've come at last. Are you ready to stop these silly games and serve me once more? Together we can conquer Green Village once and for all.
Never, Iniquity. I belong to the king now, and you cannot trick me anymore.
Is that so? Fool! I have deceived nations, great warriors, wise philosophers, and mighty kings of men have fallen to my schemes. Who are you to challenge? The dragon! Look upon me and tremble, hero! I am Iniquity, enemy of the High King, destroyer, deceiver, and your true master. You are a rebel and a lawbreaker. You deserve punishment from the king. He could never accept someone like you.
Don't listen to him, Maya. Remember the king's first gift. He gives mercy.
That's right. You hear that, Iniquity? The king gives me mercy. It may be true that I've done some things that I shouldn't have done, and I deserve to pay for them, but it's also true that the king's son has already paid for all of my debts and forgiven all my sins. The king gives me mercy.
So, you've received mercy from the High King, have you? But what good is that when you're all alone? You've always been alone, Maya. No parents, no family, and these so-called friends are going to abandon you as well. You'll be alone again. No one to help you stand against me. No, Maya, he's lying again. We are more than friends. We are all a part of the king's family. We won't abandon you. Remember the second gift? The king gives us friends.
That's right. The king hasn't sent me here alone. He gives me friends, good friends who love me and love the king, and they will not abandon me when things get hard. We stand together.
Together? Even united, you are no match for my power. You have no strength. You have no skill. You have no intelligence that could stand up against me. You are nothing. I will win. I will rule this land once more.
Wait, Maya. Iniquity's right.
Wait, what?
We are not strong enough or smart enough or even talented enough to defeat him, but it's okay. That's not what matters. What matters is what the king tells us, and he's given us his word, so it's time for us to use it.
Okay, I think you're right. You hear that, Iniquity? This is the king's word, and your lies cannot stand against it.
No weapon turned against you shall succeed.
No! Not the king's word!
Yes, the king's word. It is the truth, and you are a liar.
We achieve victory through our faith.
It's impossible! You cannot defeat me!
I can't, but the king can. So be quiet, you snake.
Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
No! This cannot be happening! I am the great dragon! I will rule this land once more! I am small again!
Iniquity! In your face! Look at you, you tiny little lizard! I told you we would win!
Yeah!
You did it, Maya. You defeated the dragon.
Well done, Maya. You forced Iniquity to resume his weaker form. We can now return him to his prison in the cave. Hooray for Maya! Yay!
Hooray! Thanks, everyone. But it actually wasn't me. It was the king. His mercy set me free, his people encouraged me, and his word gave me victory.
Excellent work, all of you. You have won the day.
Drats! Defeated again! And I was so close this time!
The only thing you're close to is going back to your cave. You'll never have the power to trick us ever again.
Yeah, that's true for now, but you cannot stop me from sneaking around trying to deceive people into helping me. I will be free once more!
And we'll be ready for you. We'll tell everyone about the king so you can't trick them again.
Indeed, you'll find it most difficult to deceive anyone in this village.
And soon enough, the king will defeat you for good.
All right, Iniquity, let's go back to your cave.
Yes! We did it! We defeated the dragon. I mean, thanks to the king's gifts, that is.
And all we needed was his mercy.
And good friends who love us.
And trusting in his word.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. What do you think, Theo?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry, I guess.
Oh, I have it. We can make some toast.
Oh, Robin.
And they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Wow. What a great story. I really love that talking sword. That was cool.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I had one.
Well, you know you do have one.
No, I don't.
You don't have one. So you don't have something that tells you the words of the king and helps you fight off the enemy and do the right thing? You don't have this?
I mean, wait. Yeah, I do. The Bible.
There you go. The Bible. The Bible is a sword, the word says. It is the weapon that we use against the enemy. It has all all of the words of God to us, to give us instruction for how to live, to give us a weapon to fight off the temptations of the devil, and to teach us all about God and who he wants us to be. There is nothing the enemy can do to defeat a Christian who learns to know Jesus through the Bible. Oh, so good. The Bible is a good weapon for us to use.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for coming and reading me this story, Smythe. I really do feel so much better.
Oh, well, I'm so glad, because, you know, that was the whole reason I came over here, and, you know, oh man, is it hot in here? Because I'm starting to feel a little under the weather myself. You know, maybe I'll just lie right here for a minute and try to gather my thoughts, maybe.
Well, I know what you need, Smythe.
What do I need? Well,
here we go.
now you have the book.
All right. Once upon a time, in a small hamlet named Green Village,
Oh, I love this story.
there lived a dragon and a young girl named Maya.